have naloxone available in places on campus, but really the importance of making it more forward-facing, more readily available, help with stigma reduction because we know addiction is a disease, not a choice. We also know that accidental overdose can happen to anyone. And honestly, the process of getting them moved pretty quickly, but that's because there's been years of back-end work, So it isn't something that happened overnight, but we really quickly, once we found out about this, got a lot of support. And within, I would say, a month, we had 5 boxes up across campus in the residence halls. And now we have over 30 ONEboxes in hand, I think 20 of which are installed, and the rest are just getting ready to be placed. My name is Olivia Dale Pape. I am the director of the WVU Collegiate Recovery Program. I'm an alum of the program. I'm an alum of the university. I got my master's in public health here. We're a program for anyone who's in, seeking, or supporting recovery from substance use disorders, eating disorders, any mental health or behavioral health concern. People really understand what we're doing and support it as a whole across the campus. Working with the West Virginia Drug Intervention Institute has been great. The Drug Intervention Institute provided us with our first 5 ONEboxes, and then Collegiate Recovery was able to purchase the rest from there. So they really helped us to get the ball rolling with that. So we have them in all the residence halls, which is important for many reasons. We have lots of students living on campus, but also the campus rec center, a really important spot that is high traffic. The mountain layer, which is our student union, again, that accessibility, breaking down those barriers to if there is an emergency, right away you can get help. But I really think more too about the stigma reduction piece. And the more we have up on campus, the more used to, seeing them you get, really understanding that this is a real thing, this is a life-saving measure that everyone deserves, in case of overdose. The ONEbox is not just for emergency use. There is a training aspect where you can just go up to the box and putting into that training mode. Say you are in Greek life and you want your sorority to learn how to use this, you all can gather together and do that, because it's one thing to be hypothetical with, yes, I could administer naloxone if I needed to. It's quite another to be actually in that situation. And so I think it's great to A, have that training, but then B, also have that accessibility of, if I open this to get the naloxone out in an emergent situation, there's someone alongside with me.
As a person in long-term recovery, one of the most heartwarming things for me during my time here has just been watching the response of the students, of the administration, of the community to really want to be a part of the solution. Naloxone trainings fill up to capacity. So for me, the ONEbox is just another indication that this community, this institution, and the people here really care about everybody and want to support people in their pathway of recovery. It's important to support initiatives like the ONEbox because it says to everybody that we care about you. Everybody matters. Everybody deserves a chance to recover, to live a meaningful, fulfilling life. To me, that's really the message that I think is important when we're talking about something like the ONEbox and something like making naloxone available in the community.
This isn't just WVU, this is every campus in West Virginia, which is a huge deal. It's one thing to have naloxone available behind a desk, somewhere hidden away, you have to ask for it. It's quite another to have it on a wall, right by an AED machine. So while we hope you don't need naloxone, it's really important to have it available, in case of an emergency. I think places of higher education are important to have the ONEbox because we're supposed to be the thought leaders, we're supposed to be the innovators. We are showing that we understand this is a disease, this is a very real thing. Everyone deserves a chance to live their life, regardless of why or how an overdose happens. I think it's so important. I think every university should be looking to do more harm reduction and more prevention like this.